This happened because of what I learned from you guys. I started asking people about what's going on in their lives in education.
It's not for STEM. It's not for engineering.
That's true. It's not only not for STEM, it's also not for selective colleges.
And my son could do the math in his head and get the correct answer, but he couldn't prove it, so he got a 0.
He couldn't write it down.
He couldn't write it down, correct.
I was a student in Algebra 1 class, and I had a math test where I got every single answer correct. I did the work, but it wasn't the work the way they wanted it done. And I got 25% on the test, because the answer was only worth 1 point and the work was worth 3 points.
And you couldn't write it down.
And I wrote some of it down, but not the way they wanted it.
Yeah.
I taught at a predominantly Latino and Vietnamese immigrant school, also low income, for 9 years. And those kids are the very kids that you shouldn't be testing things out on. But every year, we had something new that they were trying with the kids. And every year, they would change it.
I'm a second grade teacher in a Title I school, and I believe that we are so data-driven that we're forgetting that these are children that we're teaching and not numbers.
Hello, I'm in the technology industry, and I feel that today's society, especially in the school districts, they will take the technology and try to bend the lessons plan and how they teach students around the technology instead of creating the lessons plan that best suits the kids and then integrate technology into it afterwards.
That it appears in the educational system, they've made it where nobody can work alone by themselves. It takes a team effort. And my son, who's a manager in a Big 4 accounting firm, has expressed that when they hire people, they just can't do anything on their own. They're used to just doing it as a team. And if they're not with the team, they can't do it. There's no results. There's no thoughts that work. And he really views that as a weakness in what's happened to the educational system.
So the millennials nowadays, they just stand around a little group at work trying to figure out what it is they're supposed to do because they can't think independently.
I'm a trainer at a local retail store, and I'm in charge of making sure everybody's up to par in their training and customer service. And it's almost impossible nowadays to get anybody, who graduated high school in the past few years to do anything by themselves. They need collaboration for everything they do.
I'm the old father of 2 engineers and 2 doctors who's been somewhat involved on the side of the educational system for decades. And I believe our current educational system has the overall effect of folding and molding our kids into mediocrity.
From what I seen, those teachers loved me like I was their own kid. We started by talking and how can we show people that our school is not bad like they're trying to make it seem. Our school was basically on a straight path after my sophomore year. Then when junior year came, it started going downhill. Spoke at a couple of board meetings, and it impacted a lot of people. My reason for going down there was to show them how much I really cared about my school and what my school have done for me as a person. And I still remember a little part of one of my speeches I gave. I'm not tired of fighting for my school, but I am tired of coming down here every week and you guys not listening to me. And I think that right there opened a lot of people's eyes, hearts, minds, and that we started focusing on getting new board members because our board members wasn't doing their job. We have new board members, and I feel like the happiest man on earth. I feel like I was finally free.
So I wouldn't have